Good morning, everybody. It is 8 o'clock here in Georgia, and I don't know what time it is wherever the fuck you are, but I know it's Saturday morning, and I know not many people are probably going to be on this live because who gets up on this early on a Saturday? But bitch, me, I do because I've been up since 4 a.m. freaking out. So if anybody who doesn't know, I made a video on my other channel, These Will Be Bitch 2, a full story time talking about how I was locked up in a psych ward against my own will. And for the people who don't know, I'm gonna give you guys the gist of everything because I need to get this shit off my chest because I am now traumatized. I think I keep having reoccurring nightmares about this damn place that I was put in. All right, so I'm gonna just go back. So back in January, I started really declining mentally, and it stemmed from knowing that my ex had moved. It stemmed from knowing that my ex had moved to another state. Not saying that he caused all this, but he did definitely trigger it. And around January, I started having suicidal thoughts. Heavy. Like, I would be attempting to drive my car because, anybody who doesn't know, I had panic attacks driving because of a bad car accident I had years ago. So I would attempt to drive my car and attempt to get out there, right? Every time I would drive my car, especially near where he used to live, I would have these voices telling me, Olivia, why don't you just drive yourself off the road? And these voices were my own voices. Like, I would hear voices of myself telling myself to drive myself off the road because he's gone and my life is over because he's moved to another state. Oh, I'm your inspiration. Thank you. So yes, I would have crazy ass auditory hallucinations, and it would be my own voice telling me to literally drive myself off the road, drive myself into a brick wall, whatever have you. Obviously, I didn't do any of those things. I would be freaked the fuck out and I would just go back home, but it would follow me home. I would start having auditory hallucinations telling me to go to my lake in my neighborhood and go drown myself. I started having auditory hallucinations telling me to like drink my fucking nail polish remover to kill myself. Like, I was going bonkers, just and it was scaring the fuck out of me. So I saw a psychiatrist, and he told me I was bipolar 1 with psychosis, not with psychosis features or some shit. And I didn't believe him. I just thought he was an asshole. So I just kept drinking instead of taking the medicine they gave me. So for months I was drinking heavily. I was drinking like 2 bottles of wine a day. And then I started drinking vodka every day, and I became crazier. And the therapist I was seeing at the time said, look, I can't help you no more. You need to go to an outpatient program. So I went to an outpatient program and they diagnosed me with bipolar as well. But the problem was I couldn't go to the group therapy without being drunk. I would literally have to put vodka in my water bottle just so I could sit in the meeting. I had such bad anxiety telling people in the group meetings that I was suicidal, telling people that I was diagnosed with bipolar, telling people I was an alcoholic. I was scared to talk. So I had to really get drunk to go into the meetings. The psychiatric nurse at that damn place noticed that I was drunk in almost every meeting, and she basically got on to me, and it pissed me off, and I just stopped going. So they kept calling me to try to get me to come back. So I finally went in one day and I told my mom, look, just take me to that place so I can see if they can help me again. And when I get there, they're like, look, you need to be inpatient. You have no choice now. You need to be impatient. And I was floored, y'all. Like, I had no idea I was going to be impatient. I thought I was going to go there just to talk to her about my treatment. But no, she basically told me, you're an alcoholic, you're bipolar, you won't take your medicine. There's no other choice for you but impatient. And if you don't go impatient, we'll lock you up because you're a danger to yourself. And mind you guys, at this time, this was 2 weeks ago, by the way. At this time, I was not having any fucking voices in my head anymore. I was not having any hallucinations. I was not suicidal at that point. I wasn't taking my medicine. I was drinking a lot. So she basically told me I had no choice. Mind you guys, I didn't have any clothes packed. My mom didn't even know that they were going to lock me up, but they did. And they wouldn't even let me talk to my mom, really. They just told my mom, yeah, Olivia's going with us. You can go home now. My mom was like, no, Olivia. And I started crying. I started crying. I started shaking. I started to basically like panic. I was having a panic attack. And all the fucking staff members came out, swarmed me and my mom because I was trying to leave with my mom because I was so fucking scared. And they swarmed and they basically just grabbed me and manhandled me and forced me into that damn building. And then I was strip searched. And I really didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to my mom, because they basically just took me away from my mom because they thought that my mom was just gonna leave. And they told my mom if she were to leave the property with me, that they were gonna call the police on both of us. So it was fucking traumatizing, y'all. My mom was crying. I was crying. I'm fucking shaking talking about it. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting pissed off all over again. So yeah, once they got me into the building, I was strip searched. Y'all, they took off all my clothes. Like, they looked all in my ass, my pussy crack. They think that I guess they thought I had drugs up my ass or something. I don't know. But it was traumatizing. As soon as I got there, that they gave me benzoid drugs to try to get me to withdraw from the alcohol or whatever. And I was high for the most part, for the most week that I was there. But then it's like they didn't give me any fucking privacy. Hey, gorgeous, use this as a reason to focus on what makes you happy. Thank you. Yeah, they didn't give me any privacy. They strip searched me. They drugged me for a whole week. They wouldn't let me close my room door. I would hear people screaming in the hallway, because I was in there with really psychotic people. I was in there with people who were really suicidal, and it didn't make any sense because I wasn't really suicidal at the time. And I would hear people screaming, banging their head against the wall, saying, "I want to die, I want to die." I was in there with people who were talking to inanimate objects. I was in there with the guy who was fucking talking to a box of crayons. I was in there with a girl who was screaming down the hallway, "I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. I'm gonna beat all y'all's asses." I was in constant fear. Then they kept giving me drugs to detox. And if I told them I didn't want to take the drug, they said, "Oh no, you have to take the drug." So like, I was basically forced to take drugs a whole week to withdraw off alcohol. And, I was high for the most part, and I was paranoid because they wouldn't let me close my door, even though I kept hearing screams of other people who were really psychotic. They wouldn't let me really take a shower for more than 10 minutes, because I guess they thought if I took a shower for more than 10 minutes, I would kill myself. They woke me up in the middle of the night all the time. They would be pacing back and forth and, near my room. They wouldn't let me fucking sleep. They would sneak in my room just to fucking put a needle in my arm and sedate me some more. It was traumatizing, y'all. Like, I literally had a nightmare last night that I was still in that place and I was getting needles stuck in my arms. Like, I'm really having real fucking issues. I'm traumatized. They manhandled me. They forced me to go in inpatient. I had no choice, and I wasn't even being an asshole to them. They literally tricked me and my mom, and they have the audacity to keep calling me, y'all. These motherfuckers called me. I've been out for about 4 days now. Thank God I didn't die and everything. These motherfuckers have been calling me all the 4 days I've been out, and it's been tripping me out. I've blocked all their numbers, and I almost want to file some type of complaint on a corporate level because they tricked me into being in this damn place with all these psychotic people who just got out of jail, who are really suicidal, who really wanted to hurt people. Like, I am triggered. I am traumatized, you guys. Just go watch the story time I made on my other channel, These Livy Bitch 2. I'll put the link below because I explained it way better on that video. But right now, y'all, I can't go back to sleep. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm shaky as fuck. And it's not alcohol withdrawal. I'm over the alcohol withdrawal, bitch. I'm traumatized. Okay, I can't sleep worth a damn. I haven't been able to sleep worth a damn even in my own bed, even in my own room. Okay, because I wake up and I think that I'm still there. And it's like I'm having PTSD symptoms from being in that fucking place. Imagine, this was so involuntary. Imagine going to see a psychiatrist, thinking that you're just going to talk to your psychiatrist, and they just spring an inpatient psych ward on you. I wasn't able to wear my normal clothes. I had to wear a hospital gown the whole week. I was barely able to wash my ass because, like I told you guys, they timed our showers only 10 minutes. I wasn't really able to go outside. And if we did go outside, it was only for like 15 minutes. And it was like a concrete wall. Like, it was like a patio with a concrete wall, and everything was locked down. It was a lockdown facility. I had to ask to go to the bathroom like I was still in fucking kindergarten. They locked all the doors. I was on the same hall as people, as men. I had a room across the hallway from a guy who had just got out of jail for trying to, basically beat a woman up. So I was in there with a lot of people who were really It was almost like jail. I was in there with people who had really had some charges and had to go to the place because they had charges. And all I was trying to do was just get help. And they further traumatized me. And it's fucking with my creativity, you guys. That's why I've been inconsistent, because I've been having all these fucking issues. And I wish I had more creativity. So that's why I said, help me. Help me. Comment what y'all want me to talk about. If you guys like me talking about mental health shit, tell me. If you guys, what do y'all want me to talk about? Like, I'm traumatized. I'm shooken up. Like, this experience, yes, I'm sober now. Yes, I'm on my bipolar meds now, but I'm not, I can't even focus on videos. Like, my mind is racing with all types of shit now. And it's even worse than it was before. Like, I can't think of one thing at a time. I can't focus on one topic at a time. And that's why my videos have been sporadic. And I was locked in a fucking mental health facility against my will for a whole week, drugged up with all types of different shit. And I was high for the most week. All they made us do was take pills, eat, and watch TV, and be amongst other crazy people. I mean, I could have just gotten high at home if I wanted to, but whatever. And then they watched us. Like, there was cameras everywhere, even in the bathroom. So I'm sure they watched me take a shit. It's just, okay. I'm probably not explaining it totally well in this video. I'll put the link below my main story time. But yeah, y'all, I'm struggling with trauma from this fucking incident. Like, I wish I would have never even tried to go to this place to even get outpatient help. Let me read some of the comments. Hold on. I haven't read y'all's comments. I'm sorry. Oop. Hold on. It's okay to feel the way you feel, Olivia. Thank you. Any plans for your birthday? I don't have any fucking plans yet. Oh yeah, I am going on vacation though, the week of my birthday. I forgot about that. Are you okay? I'm trying to be okay. I'm traumatized by all this shit. Okay, so yeah, I was diagnosed with bipolar. I was forced into a mental health facility. And all because, I'll give you guys more of a rundown. The therapist I used to see, she's the one who said that she couldn't help me because I was suicidal. And she's the one who recommended this shitty place to me. So I'm kind of mad at my old therapist. Fuck that bitch. Okay. And if it wasn't for my old therapist recommending me to go to this place because I was suicidal, I probably would have never been in this situation. So I'm kind of pissed off. And plus, I was there just to get outpatient therapy, and they forced me into inpatient, and they thought that that would help me, but really it didn't help. You don't force addicts and people with serious mental health issues to basically go inpatient. Why couldn't, I mean, I wasn't suicidal at the time. I don't understand why they did that shit to me, and it pisses me off, and I feel like I'm just rambling on. But yeah, I can't go back to sleep because I keep dreaming about the fucking facility. But yeah, that is all. I'm fucked up. Give me some ideas of what videos y'all want me to talk about, because I can't focus for shit. I keep having all these fucking racing thoughts because my bipolar's acting up, and I'm traumatized. So yeah, y'all. I will see y'all later. Have a great Saturday, and I'll put the link down below. And yes, I will contact someone about this. I'm gonna be a Karen, y'all. I'm gonna be a big ass Karen. I'm going to talk to corporate because these hoes keep calling me, trying to get me to come back to their program outpatient. You know, like, since I got released, they still want to see me. Why do y'all want to see me? Y'all manipulated the fuck out of me and my mama. So my mom didn't even know I was gonna be an inpatient. So fuck y'all. Anyway, y'all. All right. I'll put the link in my story time below so y'all can follow my other channel and see the full video that I made. That was a lot better than this. All right, bye.